So once again. From Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana with Susanna for oh Susanna, oh don't you cry for me. I'm going to Louisiana with my banjo on my knee. Hello people, welcome to my channel. My name is Matthias Radix and today I want to do a quick accordion tutorial for beginners. I was often asked how to do an accordion tutorial, so I'll start today with this, and I want to tell you about the secret of the black knobs on the left side, which are pressed by the left hand. And I think you are quite confirmed with the other piano keys. It's like on any keyboard or piano. So what about the black knobs on the left side? I'll show you something. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. It is more easy than it looks like. So let me adjust the camera on the other side, please. Just wait a moment. Let's have a look here. So let me adjust a bit. This, yes. So here we go. As you can see this table, you just imagine that this is the upper side, this is the upper side, and this is the lower side. So it is just turned 90 degrees this way, this position. So we can have a look. This is the main row on all accordions. The main row with the black knobs. Which instrument, how many black knobs you have depends on your instrument. So now I told you already I have the 96 bass instrument. I put a green frame around this for just me to know what instrument I have. It is quite often in use a 69 bass instrument, but the biggest one is the 120 bass, but it's a really big and heavy. This one is also already 10 kilogram, and the other one would be, I don't know, 12, 13 kilogram. That's kind of heavy. So the women's instruments normally have 72 bass, but so if you see this frame here going round, you are still missing 2 knobs on the upper side and 2 knobs on the lower side compared to the 96 bass instrument. So what is the main thing here? The second row is this row. That's the main row with the basic bass, and the German word is Grundbässe, the basic bass. And the center of this, is the C bass, the C knob, and it is marked. As far as you can see, some people just touch and feel the knobs. It's not why they like them so much, but they are looking for the knob. It is marked, it is hollowed out. The other ones are all convex, but this one is hollowed out, so your finger recognize this when touching and you find it, and then it is, this is the C basic bass. And now we don't look at these ones here, they are not so often in my use. This is for the advanced beginners, I'll say. So here we started with the C bass. So this is the upper side, this is the lower side of the knobs. What else is going on here? So this is not like on the keyboard side, C, D, E, F, G and so on. It is, the next one is G. Why is it G? It is ordered to the circle of fifths. I don't want to explain to you the circle of fifths, but it is like the fifth note on the piano. So if you start here with the C, here this is the C, like on piano, and the next knob above will be 5 steps upstairs. So you end up on G, and G is the next knob on this side. So the second row is usually done with the fourth finger, of your. This is the one who has to search and find the C basic bass. So if you have this, it's here. The next knob above is G. Let's try out. Must be the same as on this side. I have luck, it's the same. So we go on. Next step. So we were now on this knob, on the G bass bass. The next one in the circle of fifth is D. Why is it D? So in the Roland Juno DS tutorial, the guy always says quite easy. Yes, quite easy. Yes, quite easy. Like this here. So we ended up on D, on G. Sorry. And the next knob is G. D. Oh, I'm sorry. We start on G and end on D. So we go upstairs, 5 notes again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we end on D. Well, let's take one more step upstairs. So we ended on D. We'll just do this complete to A and E. So 5 notes up again. You end on A, D, and on A, 1 knob above. Yes, that fits together, and 1 step upstairs you end on E. You end on E, and the E is also a marked knob. You see the bigger circle around this, and I marked it in green. It is also a marked knob. It is studded. It is also convex, but it is studded. So your finger realizes if you lose the position, there's no need to go down to the C knob. You can also feel the E knob and the A flat knob below. We talk about this later on. So the E knob is here. The E knob, and the E knob sounds like this. Yes, that's good. So let's reassume. We concentrate on the second row on the left side. Your fourth finger has to look, hide and seek the not seek and find the C knob. Next one is the G knob. The fourth finger moves up, not using the normally. Normally you can do this, but I'll tell you afterwards why you shouldn't do this. So C, G. Next one is D. Oh, was this right? G, D, yes. Major. And last but not least, A. And last but not least, E. So now we go downstairs from the C knob. So in the circle of fifth, down from C you go to, let's see, I'll start with this C. You end up on F. Or take this C, F. F. Next one below. Sorry, I switched down again. So this was F, the lower to the C. One lower is the stupid German B. Oh no, German H. This is the German B is in UK the B flat. B flat, because the B in German is H. The stupid key of H, that's what I wanted to tell. Yes, and B, the German B is the English B flat. So let's have B flat. So let's see on the keys. It's of course this one here. Yes, so the next one close to this. Next one to B is the German S. It is in English, it is E flat. E flat. Where is it? Oh, C, F, B. Here it is. Here we go. Just show me. So E is this. E flat is here. Yes, very good. And last but not least, it is also the marked knob, the As. In German we say As. In English you say A flat. A flat. So let's look for A flat. Here is the A. A flat is over there. And where's the knob? I can feel this. This is it is studded again. So that's enough for the chords. Our song we had at first is only with 4 chords. I told already the C, we need the C. We need the G7. We'll go over to this. Go back to C. G7. C. C7 and F. And so on. So now let's see what's going on. So let's go over to the next row. We talked about the second row, what is done for the fourth finger. The fourth finger is supposed to be on this row. So, and the next finger, the third finger, is on the supposed to use this row normally, usually. Yes, and so you position your fingers like this, the fourth on the C bass bass, and the middle finger, the third finger, the knob beside. Let's call this row and this one line. So as you can see, the knobs are, can you see this? The knobs are in a line, ordered into a line. So if it is the C knob, the C knob here, the knob beside is in the line close to the C. This is the bass bass, and the knob beside is the C major chord. It's the same chord but without the bass. And the next knob, what is supposed to be done by the second finger, the pointer finger. The pointer finger goes on the next knob. And what do we hear there? It's the C minor chord. So we have C bass chord, C major, and C minor. And so we have the possibility to do our first drama. Just easily the bass bass compared with the major bass, and then change over to the minor bass. Minor chord, sorry. Yes, that's nearly all. Let's have a look at the line. So we had the second row, the third one. What is the major bass, major chord, minor chord, and one else on the side. So this will be also done by the pointer finger, by the second finger. This is the seventh chord. Yeah, the seventh chord in this case, C7. Yes, and this is nearly everything we need for the beginning. We have the, and we assume you have the bass bass, we have the major chord, we have the minor chord, and we have the seventh chord. Oh, sorry, was it in a row? Yes, we have to practice. This isn't done in an hour or two. Yes, okay. And now how to play the rhythm, the tune. This depends on what tune you have. Most used tune is the 4/4 time tune, or do you say beat or tune? So you have to count for every beat as usual. So we go start with a 4/4 time beat. I start with the bass 1, and then I take the middle finger and say 2, 3, 4. So start slowly, easily. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. you can have different variations. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can have every variation you like. So this was the 4/4 beat. So then we have very often the waltz beat, the 3/4 beat, and it goes like this. You only count to 3, you know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. So, very easy. And in this case, in also Susanna's case, we have a 2/4 beat. A 2/4 beat is a bit more tricky or funny because you play, yes, always like this. Always one and the other, the bass, bass, and the major bass, major chord in this case. Yes, so, and now let's have a look which chord we need. So, meanwhile, I adjusted my second camera just to show you the black knobs in a better way. So here we go. And as I told you, the fourth finger has to look for the knob. I search it with my pointer finger. So here we go. There it is. And you might see, hope you can see this. This knob looks different than the others. Where is it? There. This knob looks different than each other. So it's a C. But not for this finger, but it is for the fourth finger. And now let's reassume the knob beside is the major chord. And the knob beside this is the minor chord. And the knob beside is the, oh sorry, a little confused, the seventh chord. So, what do we need? We need C. I'm confused with the picture of the camera. So, we need the C chord. Back to the notes from Susanna. Susanna, come to me, get close to me. So, come from Alabama. I come from Alabama. So, this is the beat of 4/3 time, and I play always like this. Hope you can see this. I don't know what angle I should do this. Okay. Hope you can see this. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. And now we go over to G and 7. And the 7th. So we switch over from C major. The fourth finger goes up on G, and the pointer finger goes on the 7th chord. On my knee, I'm going to Louisiana. For Louisiana, the fourth finger goes back to C, bass, and the third finger again to the major chord. For Susanna, the 4 to C, 4 to C, and only for the 4/2 is once the G and once the 7th. Immediately back to C, C, 1, 2, 1, no, sorry, 1, and the 7th. This is C bass and C 7th. And then we go to Oh Susanna. Oh Susanna is down to F, the fourth finger. Hope you can see this. Fourth finger down to F, and the third finger on the major chord. Oh Susanna, oh Susanna, don't you cry for me, don't you cry for is C, back to C. Don't you cry for G, me, G7. I'm back to C. I'm going to Louisiana with my banjo. G7 on my back to C. Me. So I'll start again from the beginning. I'll start it very slowly. I come from Alabama with the banjo on my knee. I am going to Louisiana for my Susanna for to see. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. I'm going to Louisiana with the banjo on my knee. I come from C, C major on my G7, I'm C major, C major, G7, G7, C7, F major, oh C major and G7, going C major with my G7 on my knee. La la li la 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 li la 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 li la la li la 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 li la 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 tra li la 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 li la 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 la. So of course this is only a very short view, and it is very hard at the beginning to practice this, but if you have once the beat comprehended and inside your brain, it's lot fun. It's much fun to play with this. Yes. So let's start again. Let's play again. Sing along with Oh Susanna. I come from Alabama with banjo on my knee. Oh Susanna, don't you cry for me. So friends, this was the first lesson, the first tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you could learn a little bit. I hope I did it well for you to understand. Please give me a feedback about your questions. What would be better for me to tell you? What are your questions? I try to give you a feedback for this. So now I say thank you so much for being here. If you like this, please give me a big thumbs up and a nice comment. This is very much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. See you next time.